New Year's Eve at Leo's cousin's apartment was a vortex of noise. Bodies pressed against bodies, a bass line thrummed through the floor, and the air smelled of cheap champagne and ambition. I felt overstimulated, a live wire in a tangled knot of others. My instinct was to perform, to match the energy, but tonight it felt like a costume that didn't fit. I looked for Sam and found him by the balcony door, a silent observer of the chaos. He caught my eye and gave a small, knowing tilt of his head toward the sliding glass door. An invitation. We slipped outside into the shocking, quiet cold. The noise became a muted wall behind us. 12 stories up, the city glittered, a million distant lights mimicking the absent stars. Overwhelming? He asked, his voice barely a murmur. A bit, I admitted, leaning on the railing. It feels like everyone's trying to shout their hopes into the universe all at once. He stood beside me, our shoulders not touching but sharing warmth. You don't have to shout yours, he said. You can just think them. We stood in comfortable silence, watching the geometric patterns of lit windows. I thought about the year behind us, a blur of chaotic firsts, personal disasters turned into shared jokes, and the slow, steady discovery of his quiet language. I didn't think of resolutions, but of continuations. With a minute to midnight, the crowd inside began the thunderous countdown. 10, 9, 8! It felt distant, like watching a play through soundproof glass. Sam turned to me. He didn't join the chant. 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! A cacophonous roar of cheers, horns, and Auld Lang Syne erupted from inside. Confetti cannons popped somewhere, but on our balcony, the world stayed hushed. Sam simply lifted his hand and cupped the side of my face, his thumb making that familiar, grounding stroke along my cheekbone. Happy New Year, Alex, he said, his words a soft cloud in the cold air. He leaned in and kissed me. It wasn't a desperate, celebratory kiss. It was slow, deliberate, and deep, a seal on the past year and a gentle opening for the next. When we pulled apart, the noise inside was already fading into a new, tired hum. No glitter in my hair, I noted. No drunk person stepping on your foot, he added. Just us. Just us, he confirmed. We stayed outside a while longer, watching the first few minutes of the new year settle over the city. The real celebration, I realized, wasn't in the loud unity of the countdown, but in this deliberate, chosen quiet. He had given me the first best gift of the year, a space where I didn't have to be loud to be heard, where my hope could just be a thought, held securely in the quiet between our hearts. It was a perfect, peaceful beginning.